番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
With SurfsharkVPN, you can change your computer's location to view hidden content, like Shout Factory's Tokusatsu, that will help you to catch up to Hurricaneger. And you can even watch every single Ultra show from Ultra Q to Ultraman Rube. You also can use SurfsharkVPN on many other streaming services like Netflix. Like King Golger's, SurfsharkVPN has multiple important components. It encrypts your internet activities, so no one can track or steal your data, because you don't want some alien crime boss to steal your data and then sell it to some suit named John Toy or something. You also can change your IP address to hide your location and avoid tracking, protecting your data and privacy while using public Wi-Fi or networks that you don't trust. Keep your digital freedom while traveling to internet-restricted countries. You can also set up one Surfshark VPN account and use it on an unlimited number of devices. And for $2.30 a month, not including tax, for the 2-year plan, which comes with an 82% discount that also grants you 2 additional months for free. You can also get Surfshark's amazing bundle that contains not only the award-winning VPN, but also the great antivirus, search, and alert. And for $41.88, not including tax, by using the link down below, that not only helps you to stay protected while surfing the web, but also help this channel out. So, I want to thank Surfshark for sponsoring today's video, and now to your regular scheduled programming. With Ace remaking the world in his own image, he brought back every player's memory of being a writer, including Sarah and Neon. But their ID cores are gone. But every other ID core that wasn't broken or used as Yamato food is fully back. It is kind of interesting that Ace actually wanted everyone that played the game to remember about it, and wanting to recruit old players. It looked like he had at least 4 desire drivers. I'm not sure about the 5th one. It could be his own, but that could be interesting. It seems like he brought just the players' memories back of the DGP, not the civilians / the people that didn't participate in any DGP. He's trying to recruit riders because the Yamato are back, with the ability to take control over a human's body. They get this ability because they have a new gardener, with Daiji, that just takes all the mannerism of Archimedale. Great. How much I don't hate Daiji as a character, I just don't care about him. Him as a character hasn't shown something that is interesting about himself. Remember when everybody thought that the pawn would be the new Michi? Well, Daichi is that, but the difference between him and Michi is at least Michi had some sort of an arc and had some layers onto him, and Daichi, he's the most shallow character in the entire show. And now him taking the same mannerism as Archimedale, making Archimedale's character less interesting because he's not special. He wasn't special because of his love for the Yamato. Every gardener just loved the Yamato. I wish kind of they did something with the gardener. We don't even know how he's back and how the hell like he knows about like doing the gardening stuff for the Yamato. Is it like a part of the reset that Ace did? Or it's something that Beroba did somehow behind the scenes, and somehow she gave him all the information that Daichi need to regrow and redevelop the Yamato and make them evolve even faster, pretty much without any ID cores if you really think about it. The rest of the episode is kind of focused on Keiwa and Azuma trying to figure out if they actually want to join Ace with fighting the Yamato. Well, it's kind of weird that Keiwa really needs to think about it and really like, oh my god, should I do it? There is no pay. That's Keiwa's character. Keiwa, as a writer, as a character, His entire thing is world peace and protecting people. He would do that because he's that nice of a guy. Now because there is no pay, he's like, oh, I really need to think about that. Dude, your theme has the word peace in it. Like literally, why are you thinking about it? And with the goddess of desire being dead, pretty much atoning to her sins by her dying, having Keiwa think about, oh, should I join Ace, is dumb. She paid for her sins, now there are Yamato going around taking people's body. That shouldn't be something that Keiwa really needs to sit down and think about. It's something that Keiwa needs to see and say, yes, I'll join you. Again, I think it's likely out of character for Keiwa to actually sit down and think about it. But if this is what Yuya think, fine. But we did get to see what Kekera and Beroba wished for like 2 episodes ago, with Kekera showing Keiwa his wish, and that is the right to stay in this world until he's gotten his ideal life. Kind of interesting to see what he's specifically talking about. Probably something to do with Sarah's death, because the show is kind of leaning about it as soon as the next episode, but they had the opportunity to kill her like an arc ago, but you didn't do it. So why should I care now? And again, it could be another fake out. So why should I care again? Tell me, show. Please tell me. Why should I care about Sarah's death now, when she's a civilian and she's not a casualty of the DGP, the thing that he's trying to pretty much eradicate from the world? Sarah's death is now kind of doesn't have the same meaning that, you know, it should have had. And Beroba is taunting Azuma being the character with the most rock pulls that the show ever has. Literally, think about each and everything that Azuma had that is actually interesting and how fast the show just rock pulled that away. Slowly turning to a Yamato, rock pull, being this indestructible rider that the only people that can actually hurt him are the Yamato, rock pull. Nothing about Azuma is actually complete. He's always kind of doing almost a full circle, but like literally, in the end, the show just cuts him off and is like, hey, let's just do another circle. Like Azuma as a character is like could have been so interesting, but nothing about him is fully complete. Nothing about his arc ever being complete because the show just stops it. But Beroba shows Azuma her wish, and that is the right to stay in this world until she witnesses her ideal despair. The wish does make sense for Beroba. Her entire thing is witnessing despair. Her and Kekera's wishes kind of almost correlate with each other, specifically with some leaks and rumors about both of them somehow getting an upgrade. Would be interesting. Like, I'm not fully sure how they're going to get it, but if you really think about it, the Laser Rays Riser has the ability to pretty much display whatever you wanted to display, and because of that, like, Kekera is a weird frogman that can actually transforms into a human, while like Beroba is like 1500 years old, but she's like a 15-year-old girl. So it's like, okay, you can give them like upgrades and pretty much at least make both of them actual suits that Azuma and Kara would fight, because how it looks like the show is very much positioning both Beroba and Kekera as Azuma's and Keiwa's villains for this arc. Again, I'm kind of interested more in that than anything else. So yeah, while all of this is going on, Sarah is helping Neon to buy an apartment, which is kind of weird because, dude, if you could have done that before, why are you trying just now? So it's kind of weird. Just, you know, do it. You could have done it like 1500 episodes ago, but fine. And Kosei is back again because he's just coming back and going away. He was talking to a Japanese politician about the news covering the Yamato attacks. The politician pretty much says that, yeah, we don't need to suppress the news anymore because you lost us the power to pretty much reset and remake the world, so we don't need to bend the knees for you. Not only that, we're sending the SWAT team to raid your house and arrest you for cooperating with the DGP. Kosei, along with the sponsors, I'm not talking about specifically Jin, Kyun, Kekara, Beroba, I'm talking about Kosei and Wins like Granddad, like those types of sponsors are the most misused characters in the entire show. Specifically Kosei, having the government in his back pocket could have been interesting to the story, but now it feels kind of wasted. We still don't know how he get the government in his back pocket. We don't know how the hell they actually make their money, and why specifically Niram and the DGP went to Kosei. Is he like Japanese Elon Musk? Is he? And you just don't want to really draw that connection? If it is, yeah, I kind of get it. No, I kind of get it. You don't really need to do it, but just at least, you know, give us a little hint. But now I don't really care about Kosei anymore. I don't know what to really think about him. He's just a character that existed, and that's it pretty much. Well, we've got another not that interesting role in the story, and that is he's going to follow the Future Fox's plan, seeing what they're going to do, pretty much. If we are already talking about the Future Fox, Niram's assistant, I'm probably going to learn her name, showed up with a new game master to this era, with the intention to bring back Tsurumi, because if they want to continue the DGP, they do need a goddess of desire, and having Ace actually keep Tsurumi with him was actually a smart plan to probably lure the Future Fox in to actually eliminate them for good. Which, you know what, Ace? That was actually quite smart out of you. So yeah, I am not fully sure what to think about this arc yet. I don't know, it feels like we're going backwards and we're not going forward again from this quote-unquote battle royal that would decide the world to the Yamato are just attacking people. It feels like we should maybe switch it up. I don't know, it feels like the last arc was pretty much like a stepping stone to this arc, and I don't know, I feel the entire like battle royale gimmick was pretty much tainted, and I don't want Geats to do another battle royale. This episode was fine. I think that it was a semi-standard and semi-decent like setup for this arc, but we are like close to the 40s. We're closer to the end of the season than anything else. So I'm thinking like, man, you could have done so much right now. When Revise around this period of the show felt like, okay, the situation is dire. People are getting attacked by demons and Daiji is like teaming up with the creepy dude. And he's pretty much playing this fallen angel character. There is more tension to it. Here it's like, oh, the Yamato are attacking. But we have Ace being OP, so it's not really that scary. You see what I'm talking about? So, yeah, I don't know. I hope this arc is going to be good. I am praying for it. Please, Geats, finish your job. Finish your story. So, yeah, what you thought about this week's Kamen Geats? Comment below, let me know. I am going to do a video about Blazer's press conference that's going to happen in like an hour. So if you're interested in hearing about the newest season of Ultraman, the video is coming up very soon. So I want to thank Surfshark for sponsoring my channel. And if you didn't subscribe to my channel yet, please do. Thank you very much. Have a great rest of your day.